Linda comes over, holding a bowl of noodles and says to Max, "Brother, have some noodles." Max turns to her and says, "You eat them. I'm not hungry. I still have yesterday's leftover bread." The boss and secretary are seen walking toward them from a distance. Linda looks disappointed and says, "Brother, that bread is from yesterday. It's gone bad. You can't eat it now. Please, have these noodles instead." Max says, "It's fine. You eat them. Oh, and listen, next month when I get my salary, your university fees will be fully covered." With teary eyes, Linda says, "Brother, ever since Mom and Dad passed away, you've raised me all by yourself. Now you work during the day and do overtime at night just to pay my tuition. I don't want you to struggle like this anymore. Maybe it's better if I drop out." Max firmly replies, "What are you talking about? You worked so hard to get into university, and now you want to give up?" Just then, a stranger sitting nearby, who's been listening to everything, says, "Young man, your sister is right. If you don't have money, don't go to university. She can just find a small job and stay here." Hearing this, the boss whispers something to her secretary, and the secretary says, "Yes, ma'am," and walks away. Max gets angry and says, "How can you say something like that?" Linda steps in and says softly, "Brother, leave it. Please have the noodles." Max calmly replies, "Don't listen to her. You must go to university. Now eat these noodles quickly." Just then, the boss rushes back and says, "Hey little girl, listen, I left home in a hurry today and forgot my wallet. I'm really hungry. Could you please give me those noodles?" Linda nods and hands the noodles over, saying, "All right, here you go." The boss happily starts eating the noodles. Max then turns to Linda and says, "You can eat this bread instead." The boss quickly interrupts and says, "Wait, I'm still eating. I'll eat that bread too." Max hands her the bread and says, "It's fine. Here, take it." The boss grabs the bread eagerly and starts opening the bread. The same stranger laughs sarcastically and says, "These two are fools. They have nothing themselves, yet they're feeding others." Max ignores her and says to his sister, "Don't mind her words." Then he gives Linda a bottle of water and says, "Here, drink some water." But the boss suddenly snatches the water bottle from their hands, opens it, and drinks it down happily. After finishing, she says, "Thank you so much, both of you." Linda asks politely, "Are you full now?" The boss smiles and says, "Yes, thank you. You both are really kind, but I have one more favor to ask. I left home so fast this morning that I didn't bring any money at all. Could you lend me $100 so I can take a taxi back?" Max checks his pockets and pulls out a $100 bill, saying, "I only have this 100. Here, take it." The boss smiles and says, "Thank you, young man. If we ever meet again, I'll repay you double." Just then, the secretary returns and says, "Boss, here's the 500,000 yuan you requested." The boss says, "Young man, young lady, I want to ask you something. I asked many people for help today, but no one helped me. In fact, they laughed at me. You two are struggling yourselves, yet you still helped me. Why?" Max replies politely, "Ma'am, because we've experienced hardship ourselves. That's why we try to help others whenever we can." The boss smiles warmly and says, "Wow, happiness lies in helping others. What a beautiful thought. You two have such kind hearts. And yes, as I said earlier, if we meet again, I'll return double. So here, take this, $500,000. This is my way of thanking you." Then the boss turns to the camera and says, "Friends, tell me, did I do the right thing? Share your thoughts in the comments and rate this story out of 10.